Hello, hello everybody. Laura here from Unique in the Creek. Oh, refresh. So I am doing this God Bless America kit. It's a 12-inch with the large board. So you get the large board, we get 10-inch mesh. This is a red, this is a jute border stripe mesh that you get. This is a 12-inch metal sign. We got 2.5-inch stripe and star ribbon, and then 1.5-inch just blue star ribbon. We're just going to do a simple wreath. What you need is your mesh. You need 32 pieces, 10 by 10. Your 1.5-inch, you need 16 pieces cut at 14 inches. And your 2.5-inch, you need 16 pieces at 14 inches as well. Hello, hello. Okay, so mesh, 10 by 10, cut them 10 by 10. You need 32. 1.5-inch ribbon, which is this one. Or if you're doing the other kit, which is sold out, the established 1776, the 1.5 in there, 16 of them at 14 inches, and then the 2.5, 16 at 14 inches. So I have 4 more of each of these to cut. Hello again. So I'm just gonna use the measure buddy. So I have 4 more pieces to cut to make my 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to fold this over and dovetail them. So I'm going to fold it lengthwise. Now you can do this type of wreath with any, it doesn't have to be just the kit. You can get any 12-inch sign. I've even done it with 8-inch signs. It's a cute wreath when it's finished. You're so excited to catch me. Well, thanks, Charlotte. All right, so there's 4. I'm going to fold them in half right away because I already have 12 of them here. That's 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, we had 2 kits came out last week while I was on holidays. So actually we had 3 kits. 3 kits. So 2 of the kits can be done just like this. So the established 1776, the USA one, which is sold out, it can be done like I'm doing this one. And then we had the lemon one. Thank you. Hello, hello. Okay, so now I need 4 more pieces of this one. Okay, so this is the 2.5-inch. Again, with any of the kits that you get, you do not have to do it like I am doing. You can do it however you want. If you want to do, you know, your sign to the side with a bow and stuff, feel free to do whatever you want. You got all the supplies. All right, so let's fold these in half. Gotta love when you come home from work and the UITC order is. You need a cute bee one. I am doing a cute bee. When am I doing it? I have no idea when I'm doing it. I was supposed to do it last night, and I just didn't feel good. So, all right, so I got my mesh cut, 10 by 10, 1.5 inch ribbons at 14 inches. We need 16 of them. 2.5 inch, 14 inches, 16. We're ready to rock and roll here. Okay, let's get our sign ready. And this is going to be done on the large board. This is one of my favorite designs to do. It's very simple, but it's a nice full looking wreath without being too busy. All right, so same as earlier, I'm just gonna put one cable mount on this sign right in the middle. So the kit does come with 2 cable mounts and 2 pipe cleaners. So just, if you're gonna do it like I'm doing tonight, just tuck that extra pipe cleaner and cable mount aside. Oh my gosh, I can't get this rubber backing stuff off. Oh, I suck. Hello. Oh, you got your mesh for your sunburst. That is a very popular one. We did get in the purple ombre. So there is purple ombre on the website and blue ombre again, but with the denim blue this time. Yeah, so you got to really read what you're buying. I didn't send out a text for this one. I forgot. All right, so I'm just going to rough up the middle here a little bit. So I'm on my mat. I'm going to try and put my cable mount as close to the center as I can. So this is the middle. And this is the middle. I'm just trying to find out where the middle of my sign is, that's all. About right there. I'll just put a little dot. Yeah, that looks good. You need a Coke? I need more than a Coke. I'm exhausted. I shouldn't be exhausted. I just came home from vacation. But as you all know, when you go away, that work is going to still be here when you get back. So this whole week we'll be playing catch up. Not ketchup and mustard and relish, but catch up to catch up. All right, so pipe cleaner through the cable mount. On top, bottom, center. I'm going to do some E6000. Hot glue. And stick it in the center there. Hello. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm just going to put this to the side, let it dry. I was just going to record this, and I thought, what's the difference? Live recording. You need to fast forward through it. You can fast forward through it. Okay, so I have folded all my ribbon tails. There was 16 of them. I folded them in half already. And there's my 1.5 inch. I folded in half already. And you're going to need your clippers that you get in your set kit, and you're going to need zip ties and a clothespin, which all comes in the kit. All comes in the kit. Now I've already started it because it's very repetitive wreath. Okay, we are using row one, which is the outside row. And you'll see it says row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do row 1. And what I'm doing is And I think it's going to look, oh, my internet going to be stupid again. There we go. And I think it's going to look fabulous. So let's see what we get here. Alrighty. Take your zip tie. Hey, Monk. Take your zip tie. I'm going to be using, like I said, I'm using row 1. Take your zip tie, and we're going to go from the hole to the outside of the board. So I will be going around the outside of the board with the mesh and the ribbon. So obviously I have a pattern. I'm just putting one piece of, now this is a jute border stripe. So the end is jute. So it's a little tougher to cut through with your rotary cutter. So we're doing a kerfuffle, which is curl up, bring about halfway, fold the top down over. So it kind of makes an envelope. We're just going to scrunch it up in the middle. Thank you for sharing. All right. I'm going to put it, get your clothespin. I'm going to put it right over top. And my next one is going to be the 1.5 inch. So as you can see, it's just, this one's very simple. Put your ribbon on top of your mesh and close up your zip tie. Before you tighten it too tight, make sure everything, I like to make sure my ribbon tails are the same, and pull it tight. Snip it off. All right, so it's pretty basic for row 1. And row 2 is going to be the same, except we're just going to be putting our mesh in just a little bit differently. Okay, so clip on, get your tail. Again, this is just a suggestion. You do not have to put your kit together this way. There are lots of other ways on YouTube that you can put it together. So I'm just piece of mesh, piece of ribbon. Very simple. Now, if I was smart enough and already pre-did my ribbon, I wouldn't have to clothespin my mesh. I did have a great time. I wish it didn't end. It's very simple. Just a bit time consuming, but it's different. It's different than normal wreaths. People like different. I'm mangling these ribbons. I'm trying to read the comments and do this at the same time. This is going to be really pretty. Simple and pretty at the same time. Okay, let's get our ribbon ready this time. Thanks for sending me over the files. So again, I need 32 pieces. I did 32 pieces of 10-inch mesh, 16 of the 1.5-inch ribbon at 14 inches, so 16 pieces. So get all your stuff ready. And then 16 pieces of the 2.5-inch. No, not all of them come with it. You have to read. If the kit includes zip ties, most likely the kit will come with cutters. But, and I say that loosely because we're getting low on cutters, and they do come from China. So we're having a hard time getting them over. Okay, so you just really have to read what you're getting. Oh shoot, I just dropped one of my tails. Read what you're buying, I mean. I do need a vacation, get over the kit vacation, right? I feel exhausted. I'm trying to play catch up. And this is one of those wreaths that you can just take your time with. You know, come back to it. If you need to take a break, come back to it and know exactly what you need to do in your next step. And this is such a dignified sign. Oh my gosh. Let this go. It's such a dignified sign, so I didn't want to put a lot of stuff in it, and I wanted to keep it fairly inexpensive. One more. Now this is where the hanging holes are. Just pick one of the holes, of one of the hanging holes, and use it for the outside of the board. Thanks, Tina Kelly. I am going to pin that. I guess I can't pin it. Hold on. I'm going to copy it. Oh, not under my own. Shoot. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to pin. Why isn't it not letting me do it? Oh, pin. Duh. There we go. Oh my doing here? I'm making a mess. There we go. They're all the same size. They're all the ribbon tails are all 14 inches. And you need 16 of them. There we go. All right, we are done row 1. It's gonna look fabulous. Okay, now we're gonna go row 2. We're going to preload, go down and up, and we're going to preload these closed. That means going down and up till you hear a zipping sound, or you can flip it over like this, put your zip ties in. You want to make sure that the flat part of the head of the zip tie is going to meet the tail. So when you're putting in your zip ties, make sure the flat part is going towards the center of the 2 holes. That way you don't have to worry about flipping it around. So this is a pretty easy way to load it. I love zip ties. Okay. It's my little garbage can thing. And now we'll just do them up. So you're just going to, till you hear a zip. You'll hear a noise. Do we have lots of newbies? I am making a God Bless America wreath. God Bless America. Now this style can be used even with an 8-inch. Now if you wanted to do it with an 8-inch, you would have to do row 3 as well. But the 12-inch is so big that we don't have to. This is a kit. I don't know if it's sold out or not. I had 80 of them. I'm just waiting for more mesh because I have all that stuff. I'm just waiting for more mesh. So this kit will be available again, probably in a few weeks. But I wanted to get some of it out because Memorial Day is just around the corner. All right, here we go again. I'm going to fold some of these. So where we're going to go in, so you can see where I've used the 1.5 inch here. I'm going to put the 2.5 inch in front of it. And this mesh helps the ribbon sit up, and I like to use the border stripe because it just adds some color, more color to it. So take your kerfuffle, put it into the zip tie so where you folded it, and we need this ribbon. Put your ribbon right in, and again, you're going about a fingertip length in. And once you got your ribbon in, make sure your mesh is in, and there you go. So we are going to continue the pattern again. So we got the 2.5 inch on row 1, and then the 1.5 inch in front of it. So it's going to look pretty cool. And this is getting pretty big. So it'll be finished. Finished size will be about 26 inches. So you make it, flip it, just grab it in your hand so you have that middle part, and that's what we're going to put into the zip tie right here. Get your ribbon. Yeah, there it's. I think it's a Facebook thing. The internet issues. And then snip it off. And we're going to continue around doing the same thing. So it's an easy style, just a little bit time consuming, but it's, like I said, it's different. It's different than a normal wreath with, you know, tails and a bow. You could put a bow on it, but with this sign, I think the ribbons speak for itself, so. Dre is doing okay. I spoke to her yesterday. Well, I've not spoke with her, but we messaged. So she will be okay. I like this style. No, I didn't wood burn it. You don't see. That's why I like to do the kerfuffle, because you fold it over so you don't see the cut edges anyways. So you don't see any of the fray. Yeah, I like these ribbons too. I did good on picking the ribbons. Doesn't it look like there's a lot in there? But really, when you're looking at, well, it is a lot, I guess, but. Wait till I put the sign in it. It's going to look so pretty. So just keep continuing on with your pattern. No, I don't have it with an eagle. However, I think we got a lot of Patriotic ribbon that will be listed on Wednesday. So you could purchase your own sign and ribbons, the eagle sign, and do the same. I did have these ribbons in stock. I had the red too. I also had the black, the red with stars and the black with stars. Now, like I said, I have a big, huge ribbon order currently. They will all be listed on Wednesday. So I do believe there's some of these Patriotic in there. Oh, you're so very welcome. I'll have to give this to my brother. Or somebody in my sister-in-law's family. And it would be much faster if I wasn't doing this upside down, but I have to do it upside down to teach you guys, so it takes me just a little bit longer than it should. I'm getting used to teaching upside down though. Check Wednesday, Lorraine. Might have some on Wednesday. I honestly, there is so much ribbon that came in. I honestly don't know what's on there. And this kit will be back in stock again in a couple weeks. Because I know this ribbon, this 2.5 inch ribbon, it's pretty pricey. I believe it's probably up near $9. So you're better off to get the kit. You get your money's worth. I think the kit was $29.99, $24.99. Terry, it's pinned at the bottom what I used. What I cut and the ribbons I cut. Whew! My back is getting sore. You're welcome. I haven't even been feeling up to making any funny TikToks. You know what's that? What signs? I'm not sure what sign you're referring to. We do have signs with eagles on them. We also have vinyls, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. Again, if you don't like this style, you can refer to our YouTube channel, go under wreath kits or even under the large board because that's what we're using right now. And you'll see different designs. Pick a style that you like, that you think you might want to make, and then you can give it a go. This one's easy. Yeah, we got lots of eagle vinyls, and we do have 8-inch and 6-inch eagle signs. I don't have any 12-inch. this does become quite the full wreath. However, we only used one roll of 10-inch mesh. So you will have a lot of ribbon still left over. Got about a little less than half a roll of ribbon left over. So you could probably get away with doing another one. Or save it to do a bow. Use it for a bow and another wreath or something. Whew, almost done. Thank goodness. I gotta cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pieces of mesh. I didn't cut them all. Now, like I said, the end of this, the border stripe part of this mesh is actually a jute. And I obviously need to change the blade on my rotary cutter. I need 2 more pieces. Yeah, this is a really nice wreath. Like I said, if in stock. However, I'm waiting for the mesh. So I only was able to list 80 of them last week. So we got a little bit of mesh left. Save it for make some ruffles for maybe a watermelon wreath or something. The border stripe mesh is great for just accents. All right, let's continue on our pattern. Striped. Okay, Laura, I'm trying to read comments and I'm not even paying attention. I hope everybody watching had a wonderful Easter if you were celebrating. We didn't do nothing. We had soup and grilled cheese for Easter dinner. Because I just wasn't feeling like going to the grocery store on Saturday to get anything. So I hope you guys had a nice Easter dinner. Three more and we're done. Put our sign on. Actually, I'm going to cut the rest of that mesh that we have here, I think. That's right. Okay, yeah, we're going to use all this because we're going to put like a nest of mesh on row 5. So it lifts the sign right off the board. So your sign is front and center. Your sister had hot dogs. Yeah, we had chicken soup and grilled cheese because Dave and I are both sick. Brunch. Yes, brunch is good. Fix all our ribbons. Two more. Pretty cool. It's a nice wreath. It's different. It's going to be very different than a normal wreath that you see. You made my taco wreath. We make that all the time. It's like one of our favorite meals now. All right, we're almost done. Gloria, this is a kit. I'm not sure how much or if there's any left. However, if there isn't and you do like it, there will be back in stock again shortly. I am waiting for the rest of the mesh to come in. So may not be able to make it for Memorial Day, but you'll be able to, the next batch you'll be able to get it for, make them for 4th of July. One more. Oh yeah, you can place a square sign. For sure. Now you wouldn't be able to, you would have to do inner rows more. Because I'm doing this style with the 12 inch. The 12 inch covers everything. So that's why I'm only did row 1 and 2. The last one. Okay, we are done. Okay, I'm going to put some mesh just in the center here because we got some mesh left over. Hopefully I have, oh, I should have enough for 4. I just want 4 pieces in that. We're going to put it just in the center and that'll help lift the sign right off the board. Because if we could do it right now, because it does sit on the zip ties, but it does, the sign does do a lot better with a little bit of mesh in behind it. So let's do, I'm just going to do, I don't know how much I have left here, so I'm going to do 8-inch pieces. So I need 4 pieces. 24, 16, 8. And then I need to change my blade next time I do a live. This is dull. And one more. I might as well just use this whole thing. Yeah, it's pretty simple to make. Like I said, it's just a bit time consuming, but it's different. than normal wreaths. It's nice and full. And you really can showcase your ribbons. So we'll fix all the ribbons up later and pull them all out. You could even do the outer row. You could even do it like 15 or 16 inch tails. I wouldn't do much more than that. So now I'm just going to put some mesh on row 5, just a kerfuffles, and it's going to help lift the sign up. And then we'd be done. Thank you guys. It's pretty nice, isn't it? I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. Like I said, if you don't like this way, there's all kinds of other ways I've done. You can also check out Michelle from Monkey's Creations. She does wreaths like this with ribbons and the sign and everything all the time. So she has some good tutorials on her channel too. So I'm just going to zip tie that in. Just scrunch it, because you're not going to see this mesh. It's a lifter. I know it looks funny right now. Like I said, you won't see these pieces of mesh. Hi, Mom. You want to put a US wreath in your window? I'm trying to find Canadian ribbon, and I can't find any. And I'm not making my own. Sorry, guys. I know there's people out there making their own ribbon. That's not going to be me. All right, let's put our sign on. So flip it over. Look how nice and neat our back is. There's our hanging holes right there. So I'm going to put a zip tie down and up and make a hanger. Okay, and our sign pipe cleaners are going to go right through those 2 holes right in the center. And this mesh is just going to kind of lift it up. I do everything complicated. Like, just turn the wreath lower so you can actually see the hole. So, you can't see any of the zip tie. You can't see any of the board. Now, I'm not going to pull too tight because we just glued this on. But you can, there's some resistance there, and that's the mesh. Those 4 pieces of mesh that we put in. All right, let's flip this over, give it a twist. Cut that, tuck it back down. So we keep our back of our board nice, nice, nice. And there we go. God bless America. And then, of course, we're going to go around and fix our tails, because we made this beautiful wreath and put all that time into making it, that if you don't fix your tails, why bother making it? You got to fix your tails. Take the time to fix your tails. And I usually do this right before any photo I'm doing. But there you go. Now the established 1776 one, I think I'm going to put this over. Kind of got to figure out what ribbon you want front and center, and I like this. I'll put this star behind. Yeah, the other wreath kit that was available, it sold out pretty fast. You can do it the exact same thing. It's got brighter colors. This is more of a navy blue, darker red. The other kit was more of a brighter blue red. And there we go. God bless America. It's pretty, eh? Yeah, the replay will be available on YouTube. Now I'm going to go around and do the outside. Pull out your tails. Like I said, you can do the row 1. You can do them a little bit longer, your tails, if you want. I did 14 inches. You could probably go 15 if you want to really see the ribbon tails a lot more, but don't go any longer than that. You'll get the spidery looking, spider legs I call them, when the tails are too long. Alrighty, so I hope to see a bunch of these posted in Unique Wreath Creators. Memorial Day is around the corner. And you Americans love your patriotic stuff, which is good. It's good. Okay, that's it. It's pretty. This sign is 12 inches. Now, if you feel that you don't feel really good about just doing one pipe cleaner, you can use the 2 mounts and mount them on the sides here. You can also take your glue gun and you can kind of go underneath and put some glue, like kind of on the nubs there. But it should hold. If you're using E6000 and you let it sit for a good 24 hours, your sign will hold up well. All right, so there you go. And it did turn out pretty, didn't it? All right, everybody, I got to go eat something. And VIPers, we will see you in the VIP group in 1 hour. Bye, everybody.